Oh, it's going to be a damn good show.
It's going to be a damn good show.
A damn good show.
On Larry.
All right, guys. Start sharing the page out there. Try to bring everybody to the YouTube page. If you are watching on Facebook, we would prefer... I see a special guest in the background.
We got trouble.
We got trouble. We got a few people joining us for have a little late night ConserVengers fun. It's going to be good stuff. I'm pretty excited.
Let me go ahead and share this puppy out.
Puppy? You got puppies?
Nah, children.
Sooney's got puppies.
Hey.
Sooney's back home. She's picked up her shopping. It's good for her. Love it. All right, we're gonna be getting started in about 30 seconds. Keep sharing this out there. Please try to join us on the YouTube page. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up. If you're on Facebook, we'd prefer to have you on the YouTube page.
Hashtag Sunni's puppies.
Meow. Let's see. I don't know why I meow. That's just weird. So here's the actual link. If you want to go to youtube.com/C/BeTheChangeUSA, that's where you're going to find ConserVengers. Starting.
I just shared it.
Oh God, you're so pretty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stuni is not speaking, which means
what?
A little too
He's
much.
Pretty.
Pretty fucking hot.
I'm sorry. Apparently, I have a thing for short guys.
Shots fired.
I'm only short when I'm standing up.
All right, let's get this party started. Countdown. Oh, yeah, it's go time. Time for ConserVengers. I did see one person in the box say I don't have a YouTube. You don't have to have a YouTube. You just go to youtube.com/C/BeTheChangeUSA. That is all you need in order to be on the show. For Cash, in order to be on ConserVengers, he has to have a cigarette and apparently a drink.
Cheers.
Oh, are we all? Oh, she's hitting the vape pen. I'm hitting a little Basil Hayden's.
That was a baby.
Oh, God, let's get the party started. All right.
That is harsh. And I've been drinking it. It's still harsh. This shit can light on fire. I lit it on fire.
You lit it on fire.
Fire.
Woody is out cold on the couch, by the way. It's hilarious. All right, we do actually have some topics to talk about that I want to bring up. Besides that, I want to check in with you guys. Suni, how you doing?
Amazing.
Pick up the kids from school. Oh, no, they're not in school. What were you doing out and about?
Grocery shopping. Mind your business.
Shop.
Did you pick up collard greens and okra? Are we good?
Oh, that was shot. Listen, not all black folks eat like that. I don't like soul food. I don't do the whole. I'm just
like not all black men have bad credit.
Sure about that?
No, I don't like that stuff. I'll eat that if my mom cooks it, but I'm like, I don't know how to cook it myself. I
love me some grains. I know how to throw down on some grains.
I don't know how to cook them.
It's easy.
It's not though, because every time I make them, it tastes like trash.
You probably ain't putting enough seasoning in them.
Oh, you took the shot. I season my food. Hold up.
If you're smoking up weed, you got to make sure it's got. Really, honestly, you could eat pretty much anything depending on how much weed you put in there. It should be just fun. To be totally honest. All right, so here's some of the things I want to talk about. It's funny because I know people want to laugh, and we're gonna make jokes of these just shitholes for articles. Really, you can go to any mainstream media and just pick apart their top stories and find the ones that like they proclaim as news, and you could find a way to laugh your ass off at the fucking insanity of what is considered media in the year of 2021. It is 2021 now, by the way.
Facts.
Which is unreal. Before that, let's before we get into the topics, let's talk about DC. I'm going to take this YouTube crap off the bottom. Please join us on YouTube if you can. we'd prefer you there. I'm going to keep it on both streams tonight because this is a late night edition. This isn't the official ConserVengers. This is just we're having a little bit of fun. We're talking about the trip. If anybody wants to donate or give us money, and if anybody wants to give us money in Super Chat, it will go to fuel. And we found an RV park outside of DC that I think we're going to be staying at, which apparently likes to charge more than hotel rooms.
Hey,
so
please, sir, donate to our cause. We're poor.
Oh man, it's a much cheaper trip than if we were all flying. I'll tell you that.
Oh God, I'm buzzing.
You sound like James and the Giant Peach. Do you guys remember that movie?
Yeah. I used to want one.
A giant peach, huh?
A giant peach.
2 charter buses. Nice, Stacy. Who are you picking up? Pick me up on the way.
Yeah, where are you coming from, Stacy?
Bam.
Salt and pepper isn't seasoning. Interesting. All right. So Cash and I are leaving on what time we leave? We're leaving. I'm leaving.
Big Mike in his house.
Oh, Mike. Hell yeah. Mike's been on fire. I saw him. Yes.
Mike must be a fucking millionaire because Mike be balling out.
Mike is. I love it, Mike. Appreciate you.
He's come from Ohio.
Oh, all right. Well,
we'll be able to meet up.
Why don't you pick up? Thank you, Kelly. Love you. Why don't you pick up some people? Why don't we get an Ohio trip together? Try to reserve a hotel room. Went up. Yeah, everything's going up just insanely high. Pick up. Yeah, Ohio. Pick up. Isn't Blake from Ohio, Suni?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get him to quit his job. He doesn't need to be a nurse no more. Yeah, we'll get him there. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome. You guys are kicking ass right now.
Just if you want to get Blake to come, tell him that there's going to be a badder bitch than him on the bus unless he comes, and then he'll be like, "Oh no, hell no, I'm coming."
Oh, that's great. So Kelly, Mystical Knights. I like the name Mystical Knights. And Mike, you're the shit. Mike was on the other night. He was the dude that had his feet up in the back, I think. And I had to chuckle at it because I was like, I feel like that was a typical chick pose, but appreciate it either way. All right, let's really quick.
Sleeping in a hotel when I go to DC. I'm gonna sleep by the American flag, brother.
Oh, I got you an American flag blanket. So you know.
Did you really?
No, I'm kidding. It's actually I just got you.
You know how excited that just made me.
I just got you a white sheet.
Asshole.
Oh, I want to prepare you for what might happen, so I just got a white sheet with some holes in it.
Oh, that's funny.
Teresa, thank you. You also are amazing. You guys are. This is crazy. I really was like, maybe we can get about $50 for gas. You guys are awesome.
I thought you were going to tell me that you got me a white chick with a hole in it.
Cash, how much have you drank tonight?
This was full, so
too much.
I drank enough.
Too much. That's code for too much.
ConserVengers, man. I gotta make everybody laugh. I'm not serious.
Mike Wilson is in the same pose. Love it. Hey. No more cultural appropriation. I've already made an okra joke, a white sheet joke. I'm on the one-way train to being canceled.
It's okay.
It's all right. That means you made it.
Who cooked Cash?
Holy shit. Oh, that's interesting stuff right there.
Shit.
Okay. I don't even know where I was. Okay, Cash, I'm going to go and just talk about the first story, and then we'll bring up the second. So I'm going to bring up this story about a black country singer, Suni. I put this in our group chat the other day. I don't know if you saw this. Hold on. Guess what? Guess who wrote this article? CNN by an author by the name of John Blake, also known as Captain Panderpants #2. This black country singer wrote the most powerful song about race in 2020. Her name is Mickey Guyton. Until this year, Mickey Guyton's struggles had been turned into country music song. Its title could have been Almost Famous. Guyton was the black country music singer who almost broke through when she sang at an all-star concert at the White House, almost became a star after she was nominated for Academy of Country Music Award, and almost went big time after music critics compared her gospel-inflected church-owned vocals to everyone from Whitney Houston to Carrie Underwood. What a talent. What a talent. Yet for years, she hovered on the edges of stardom. I always felt like I was almost there, she says. I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward through the article. But part of it is she was talking about the advice on how to become a black country music star. Make sure your songs sound really country because listeners might think you're being disingenuous. Don't make your songs sound too R&B. You need to be more authentic. So anyways, she talked about fitting in and all these different things. But her breakthrough song came this summer after she decided to listen to herself. She released Black Like Me, a 3.5-minute song that flipped the good old boys patriotism of country music on its side and forced listeners to consider a different perspective with its chorus. It's a hard life on Easy Street, just white painted picket fences as far as you can see. If you think we live in the land of the free, you should try to be black like me. All right, I'm going to go ahead and summarize the rest of this bullshit article and take down the Ku Klux Cash and tell you that the whole thing is talking about that she should have made it, could have made it, but the reason it was so difficult was because she was a black country music star and didn't get the opportunity, not because the industry is incredibly difficult to actually get involved in.
No, they're racist. They don't let black people join. Kind of like the Klan. I tried to join, they wouldn't let me, and it was strictly because I was black. No game.
The whole article paints it as like anybody with a great voice like her. She played at the White House. She clearly had made it further than most people. It's got nothing to do with her gosh damn color. It's got to do
that's not what it is. I never made the Billboard charts.
But you know how she actually finally made it? By pandering and saying how tough her life is because she was black.
I didn't even know she was black.
I never even heard of her, but apparently
Darius Rucker made it. That's a fact.
Mickey, yeah, and so did what's the one dude's name that's like the biggest act in country? And I want to top 3 acts.
Kane Brown.
Kane Brown. Mickey Guyton is her name. It's like, so now she's talking. She literally just proved that it's not that hard because specifically the song that made her big is all about pandering. So she could have been. She's now the pandering country music star.
Let me tell you something. Country music loves black people. I'm just saying. Whenever I sing a country song, people love me. Bruh. Not because I'm black, but because I can sing.
Bruh.
She didn't make it because she's not authentic.
First off.
Just saying.
Thank you, Damon. Appreciate you.
First off.
Colleen likes drunk cash. Dang. Get it.
Hey.
Suni, what do you think about the pandering country music star?
First off, can we just pull her up for a moment? Let's just
Cash, you want to pull a moment. Oh, do you have her? Is this? Oh, I see you now. My bad.
Okay. First of all.
Oh, that's why she didn't make it.
She is the Eurocentric black woman, and I'm pretty sure she has other ethnicities in her. So I don't know. I don't really understand.
Guys. I shouldn't do it, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Let me just say. Hold on now. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness. I feel like this is gonna go left.
I feel like this is gonna go real left. That's why I'm drinking.
Yo. I mean, I
need a shot now.
Yo. I mean, come on.
Come on,
man. Where's Joe Biden? Bro. You gotta. I'm not a shallow person. All right. Let me just say that. I'm not a shallow person. I'm sure that, she's a beautiful person. But in the industry of music, you got to be like, you got to have like an image. And yeah, I'm sure that's not it doesn't help her that she kind of favors Kamala Harris. I was thinking more along the lines of Rocky from the Mask movie, but
oh Jesus.
I mean, yeah, I can see Kamala.
That's the quote of the day. She looks as black as Kamala does. I really don't. Am I echoing?
No.
I really don't care how black she looks, how black she thinks she is. It's got nothing to do with color. It is a hard industry no matter what color you are. Period.
That's a nice track she got in her hair, though.
I mean, So I guess Colleen said you need to listen to her interview with Janet Kramer, which I've interviewed Janet Kramer. I have an adorable picture with her and I. She got so mad when her husband said something about the numbers on systemic racism. She hung up during the interview. So apparently in this article, they talk about her battling with alcoholism and how difficult it was. It's like, no, you probably you buckled under the pressure. You hit the vices of the industry. You got into alcohol. You got into all these different things, and you didn't make it right away because it was hard and you actually weren't facing the music. No pun intended. It's such bullshit that this is actually pressed as a friggin' issue, plain and simple. Suni, I know Cash cut you off because that's what he likes to do to women because he's a misogynist prick.
That is not true. Don't say that's not true. I'm not a misogynist, but she looks like Rocky from The Mask.
So I'm kidding. Suni, what are you thinking?
She's a Kamala Harris, in my opinion.
That was a quote through. Yeah.
Somebody said that.
Yeah.
I have never heard her sing, and I'm sorry, but if I don't know your music, then I don't think you are shit anyway. Just saying, because I listen to literally everything. And I have never heard this chick, and I listen to country heavy. I don't know who she is, but I think she's crappy if she's using her skin color while wearing a ton of weave in her hair to say it's so hard because I'm black.
I love her.
I don't even think she's fully black. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that, but
she's half black.
Come on.
It's I mean, and there's plenty, like people are naming them off in the comments. You've got
there's plenty of them.
We talked about Kane Brown. You got Cowboy Troy. I mean,
what's that dude's name? Nas. The one that came out with Miley Cyrus's dad, Old Town Road.
Yeah, Old Town Road. Yeah.
She tried it.
Oh, Chris, you rock. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
And CNN tried that shit too. That was virtue signaling at its best.
It's insane.
Come on. Y'all cannot tell me that the reason she didn't make it in country was because she was black.
Can she sing?
It's because you whack, baby. Not
Can
because
she sing, Russo?
She got a nice voice.
I've heard her song. She's decent. Yeah.
He said decent. No, she can't sing that.
You know how many people? Okay, so I'm going to tell you. And hold on, really quick, Connie. I'm sorry. We're talking a little shit. I get it. So sorry.
Come on. I'm sorry.
I love you, Connie. She's old school. Connie. Lil Nas X. Yeah. All right. What's that?
What's her name again? Lil Nas X. Thank you.
Mickey Guyton. So, Sharon, I appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Do you know how? So I used to interview a bunch of country music stars at the CMA Fest, and I believe as though Kane Brown, before he was a big deal, I'm pretty sure he was one of my interviews. I interviewed Janet Kramer. I've interviewed a whole bunch of like Oak Ridge Boys.
Stop lying so much. Stop lying.
No, I really have. I did like 20-minute interviews with all these people, and it was on.
And you met Cardi B.
I did.
Did your ears bleed?
I introduced her. No, all right. Here's the about Cardi B is a whole different story. Cardi B is actually very fun to watch perform, but she's the world's worst human being on the planet. Not allegedly, she is. But all these country music stars, it's the super supportive community. They are all just as talented as the next, and there is a lot of people that are amazing, like the best singers you will ever hear, great guitar players that just never make it. It's got nothing to do with skin tone, color. It's called show business. It is not an easy industry, and these people, and also a lot of it has to do, there's a lot of not talented people that make it, and I'll say that too, because they're really nice and people like working with those people. So like they'll get, like, the big country music stars will give people a chance just because they're decent enough and they've made a great impression. That's how that industry works. It's not like other industries. So maybe, and apparently it sounds like she's not the nicest human being in the planet. Maybe her talent wasn't enough to make it on its own. And maybe the alcohol problems and the fact she couldn't couldn't actually get through to people. I don't know. It sounds like it's a lot, but she's
Bryson Gray is not a country singer.
What's that?
Somebody said Bryson Gray. He is not country.
So I gave her a fair shot. I wanted to hear how she sounds. She sounds like a knockoff.
It is.
What's her name? Carrie Underwood. Let's just be real. And we don't need another Carrie Underwood. So if you wanted to stick out as that Black woman that can sing her ass off in country, then you should have came singing a different tune. But you sound like Carrie Underwood. So I can understand. There's not a need for you in the industry. Plain and simple.
Or you could just sing a song about being Black and in country music, and then bam, you made it. You made it.
I'm going to make a statement. It is a fact. You did not make it because you were Black. It's simply because your eyes are part, not because your skin is dark. Yeah? See?
I think it's good.
I can do country.
Cardi B. Who said Cardi B?
Do you want me to tell you did I ever tell you guys my Cardi B story?
No.
She's terrible.
Yeah, you told me.
She's terrible.
So Cardi B was did one of our concerts in Spring Break, South Padre, the stage I used to host. And this is why everybody's like, why do you dislike her so much? It's just because you don't like. No, I'm gonna tell you. First off, you could look at her track record that she admits to. She used to drug and rob men, and somehow there's no punishment for it. Karen Taylor. Love it. That is called reparations for Cardi B right there. Karen just did that. So, so this is what happened. She performed at a concert for us. She got there on time, which was already shocking. And she decided with 10,000 screaming college kids during spring break that she would take her sweet time. Mind you, these college kids paid money. They've been out there. She was supposed to go on stage. I don't know. I'm guessing like 4:45, if I can remember correctly. I was the MC and the host, which put all the people working in danger because a bunch of drunk college kids are going to start throwing things. They're going to get upset. They're going to start booing, and they're going to start yelling when things take too long. So apparently she had to do a whole bunch of different things. I won't get into specifics of what she had to do, but she wanted to change her hair color. She wanted to do different things. It didn't matter. She took 2 hours to come out, actually a little more than that, until finally it was about to get dark and she had to come out. And there's a bunch of college kids that were passing out, getting sick because they've been out all day. They've been drinking all day. And I was the one that had to make the announcements that Cardi B's on the way. And then I was lying because she wasn't, because she was just in her hotel room saying pretty much she's a diva and she's going to wait until she's ready to come out. And it was
on CP time.
You know what?
No,
it's not okay. It's not okay for you to talk things about her concert. You know why? Because then I have to ConserVenge her. Oh, mic drop. Boom.
Well, we lost one.
That was a bad one, Cash. I'm sorry.
It was so corny that it was funny. Come on. ConserVenge her.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay,
but what I will tell you from my perspective of somebody that doesn't like her, she put on a great show. Like she does for 45 minutes to an hour. She was really, really good. So why do you have to be a dick? Like why? Why do you have to be an asshole?
Because you are what you eat.
Ooh.
That was good. Oh man.
That was a good one. Why ain't nobody laugh? That was good.
Because she's with a man, and I don't want to imagine her eating no type of dude ass.
You don't have to imagine. It's on Pornhub.
Oh, I don't watch porn, so.
Me neither.
Yes, you do. You just told on yourself.
Suni, did we ever, the other night, did we ever figure out, Suni, if you had ever done special things to your husband, or did we ever finish that conversation?
Listen, there are things that you guys will never know about me because I'm just private. I think what happens
only
in the
because
bedroom,
I will come online and lie straight to your face.
That's one. Okay, that's one thing that I just don't enjoy. I don't. That's just me, you know. I don't enjoy it. Now that doesn't mean that I won't do it for him, but I just don't enjoy it.
I'm getting so close up to this camera that the green screen is changing.
Yeah, get closer because I do not enjoy it. Now look,
I don't enjoy that kind of stuff.
You can do whatever you want to do to me. I ain't gonna stop you. Go ahead. But don't think it's going to be given in like it's not required.
Who are you talking to?
For me to do it back.
Who are you talking to?
Kyle.
Oh. Okay.
Apparently, so the way she just described herself is Suni is a socialist in the bedroom. She expects something and doesn't give anything of herself.
I give a lot. I just don't give my mouth. I give a whole lot. There's a whole listen. I'm curvy. All right. You guys see me sitting down. I have curves. There are things that you could do with your ass, you know, when you're in the bedroom with your husband. And that's it. Not talking about, you know, anal stuff because I don't mess with that. But you know, my husband is satisfied. I wouldn't have been married 10 years if he was not.
No, this conversation is coach hours.
You asked.
Coach hours.
You asked.
Oh my God, so good.
So what type of things are you talking about? Just to clarify.
Oh, we're not going to go into detail. Damn, Russo, you got people calling me a socialist in the sheets.
Oh shit! I'm about to make that a song.
I was just gonna say, Cash, can you make that into a country song?
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I'm dying right now. So good.
Yo,
so good.
Well, guess what, guys? Guess what? I always said that Susan's like the female me, maybe in some ways, because in the other, I'm a total sleeves bucket freak body. And
see, you say that out loud. I'm private.
You know why? You know why?
I want to be a freak for one person.
100%, 100% authentic.
You need to stop. Charlene. Well, look, girl, if
Charlene
you like it, I love it, okay? I like head, but I'm not going to give you head. Simple as that.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, my God. Okay.
No, you asked me. Now you got to tell Russo. I just put my private shit out there. Go ahead.
Where?
Spill it.
Oops.
Hold on. Time out. Where?
What are you talking about?
Put it out at.
I'm waiting. TikTok.
Okay. All right. Next subject. Cash, you want to bring up that next video?
Go ahead, and we're gonna resurface because I'm gonna ask you that question, Russo. All the ladies need to know.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't know if you asked. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you asked me the question because you froze. Honestly, it froze. I'm in my RV. What did you say? Ask it again. My bad.
Well, you're talking about me not doing oral. What about you? Like women like that shit too.
Oh, I'm hungry like the wolf, girl.
Okay.
All day. He's always smoking.
But do you require something back? Like, does it have to be reciprocated?
Nah. No, I'm a conservative. Okay. I will give and not expect anything in return.
I'm a conservative.
Me too.
So am I. Don't expect anything back from me.
I help the people.
You help the people.
It just depends. I don't know. I'll grab a motherfucker, turn him upside down, stand up. So it's like, hey, what are we doing here?
You gotta have that drop, Charlie. If you ain't got that drop, it don't work. Okay, it's got to be heavy.
Crying women wants to know. Go ahead, Russo. Talk about it.
Hey, have you guys ever seen me shut up for more than 3 minutes? No. I like to talk, plain and simple.
What people don't know is Russo marches in that parade too, so he'll go. Some lucky fellas out there, take a shot.
No. and the lady friend will be in tow. So she's actually going to be driving part of the way because Cash can't drive a big rig.
Only my own.
I knew that was coming. I teed that up for you. I'm glad you took a swing at it, my friend.
You threw the ball up. I spiked it.
I'm a white girl with no ass.
Hawk, you didn't miss anything. You just walked into us talking about what we like to do in the bedroom, and what Suni doesn't like to do in the bedroom. So. All right, Cash, pull up that other video. Let's talk about.
Yeah.
No, what the hell? No, I do not. No. No.
Oh shit! I done started a rumor.
And the worst part is I was probably freezing up. I don't even know what you said, but I'm getting an idea.
It's messed up, man. Don't tell no lies. When I first met Russo, he came in my house. I was in my drawers. He said, "Hey, you should turn them around and sit on my lap." I said, "What the fuck you just say to me, Russo?"
This is fake news. I didn't want to lower my credit score, so I stayed away. Okay,
here we go.
Let's pull up the other. Let's pull up the other video. Let's go ahead and bring it up. Go ahead and play this.
All right, I'm gonna play it.
Volume.
Count of his colleagues' ploy to object to the congressional count of electoral college votes dangerous. But Missouri Senator Josh Hawley is defending his choice to challenge Joe Biden's victory next week.
Democrats have done this for years in order to raise concerns about election integrity. Now, when Republicans, 74 million Americans, have concerns about election integrity, we're supposed to just sit down and shut up? I mean, somebody has to stand up here.
Well, one of those Democrats Hawley may be referring to is former California Senator Barbara Boxer. She objected to electoral college results in 2005. Former Senator Boxer joins me now to talk about this all. Good morning. Great to see you. Happy New Year's to you. So let's start right there. In the 2004 race, you objected to President George W. Bush's reelection victory in Ohio over Democrat John Kerry. So explain how this and what Senator Hawley is doing is different.
Well, there's no comparison to what Congresswoman Stephanie Tubbs Jones and I did in 2005. Number one, John Kerry had conceded the race. We have a president here who's orchestrating kind of an overthrow of the election. Secondly, we said up front, we had no interest. We said up front, we had no interest in overturning the election. All we wanted was to focus on voter suppression that we saw in Ohio. She came to me in behalf of members of the Black Caucus. She showed me photographs of African-American voters standing in line in the rain with children in their hands, some of them in their arms, for up to 9 hours. We found out that there were only 2 voting machines in some of these precincts, whereas in the white areas, there were 20. So all we said was we wanted to take an hour of the Senate's time. She took an hour of the House time. We said up front, it was nothing to do with overturning an election. We didn't want to get any other votes. We just wanted to focus on what we called electoral justice. And after that was over, not that I was popular at the moment, because senators were very angry they had to spend an hour listening to this. But after it was over, Senator Clinton and I and others wrote a very important bill to get more resources to local governments so they could put in more machines and make sure that people didn't have to stand in line for more than 1 hour. And by the way, that was never passed. The Republicans would not pass that.
Well, we should note, rightly, as you mentioned, that Congresswoman Jones was there with you and that John Kerry did not join your argument, and he had, in fact, conceded the election. But I wonder if now, given where things are, given that you have Senator Hawley say that there was precedent and this has been done before, do you regret your actions then, if for no other reason than that many Republicans may use this as an example of this having been precedent?
You know, that's a great point. I do not regret it for 1/2 second. When Stephanie Tubbs Jones came to my office, she had been a judge before she was a member of Congress. She had tears in her eyes because of what she saw. The fact that we took an hour to talk about an issue, which then exploded on the scene, it was really a prescient moment in a way. No, why would I regret spending an hour talking about the right to vote? Not at all. If these Republicans are going to lie about it and say it's the same thing, that's on them. That's on them. And I'm sorry they're doing this. This is ridiculous. Could I just say 60 different opinions issued by courts all across the country. This is a phony deal. And it's also an attack on democracy. It's not someone standing up and saying, I don't want to turn the election over. And everyone could see my speech and her speech. We just wanted to call attention to the fact that people stood in line for hours and really it didn't really have a right to vote. There's no comparison. That's ridiculous. That's saying that's like saying, should we do away with all laws because somebody used it in the wrong way, which is what they're doing. Of course
we should note it's ridiculous what he's doing. He knows better, and it's an attack on our democracy. And there are probably millions of voters who may now question the integrity of our election system.
He knows better. Side note, before we talk about that video, which makes me want to scream, now my girlfriend is wondering why everyone thinks I'm gay. So thanks a lot. It's actually in all caps. Yeah. So thanks. Thank you.
You don't care about rumors. Like, if you think Russo's gay, then you don't know Russo. All right?
That's what I'm talking about, Suni. Mic drop. By the way, Cass, I think your mic is muted. All right. So okay, so that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, by the way. Not that I'm gay. That was just when she literally is correct, but if you're gonna say that, it's YOU''RE. Moving on. So everybody knows I love that.
Can I clarify for everybody real quick?
Yeah.
Russo's not gay. All right. He's trisexual.
I thought you were gonna say, but $20.
Yeah, but $20 is $20. He needs that gas for DC, y'all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh shit. Is that her?
Yeah.
Hey Kelly, I'm sorry. I'm starting rumors about your man. I didn't mean to. I apologize.
Oh no, she finds it funny. She finds it hilarious. So, yeah. Oh snap. Okay, no, for real. Let's.
You gonna take that, Kelly?
Oh, she's even more conservative than me. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, she's dope.
Yeah, she's got a DTF shirt, and it actually says DTF, Donald Trump forever. So it's literally what she has. Okay, moving on. This whole thing. She literally has the balls to say that she did it for a purpose, even though it was just a fucking speech. She just was like, I wanted to make people know. And voter suppression is absolutely a thing. And it was in this election on top of the FRAUD all at the same time. There's a billion different things in this election. And there was voter suppression in rural communities that were pro-Trump. So she legitimately has an issue because she decided she wanted her voice heard for an hour on an election that was already decided, that nobody else stood by her way, when there is now, 9 Republican senators that are standing by to not actually give their electoral college votes immediately. They want a 10-day full audit. And she has an issue with Josh Hawley starting this. Was it Hawley? Josh Hawley? Yeah, Hawley from Missouri. It's ridiculous. She legit is saying that this has no merit or purpose, yet 73 million Americans want this. It's absolute fucking bullshit that this woman has the audacity to come on and say that. It's ridiculous.
Why is it that, like... Whoa!
What was that? What happened?
Nothing. Why is it that we can't actually talk about what's real? Like, Russia was fake.
That's bullshit. Right? What happened?
Here, look, Cash, look, and you got it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Why can't we talk about
the
farce? Oh my God, you guys are so bad.
No, what do you mean the farce? What farce are you talking about?
Well, we can't say the F word. The farce.
Yeah, the farce.
Right.
The 50. The fish.
The fishing. Okay. Why do they have such a problem with that? Like, I've really wondered that. Like, what is the issue? We listened to you for like 3.5, 4 years.
And honestly, this is one of those ones that it's like, oh, you got to stop believing the media. No, Cash, me, you, Suni, we have had people, and even Cash, for example's vote didn't even count. He can't even. There's no proof of his voting. There is irregularities across the board. There is legitimately video. We're not hearing like, well, this one guy said that there was some papers taken. No, there is video in Georgia. There are sworn affidavits. There are things that make this enough to want to investigate. They're like, no, we're good here. There is irregularities mathematically. We're talking about less than 600 or 700 counties that Biden wins in. And mathematically, it's impossible unless the cities are so astronomically high. And let's not talk about the other version of suppression we don't speak of, which is polling, the way that they did the pre-polls, as well as the whole concept of the way the media handled pre-election as we're looking at everything going on with Hunter Biden. There's a million issues why the Holly would stand up, and now apparently maybe 11 senators are behind it and a bunch of House Republicans. Come on.
You know, I just got to say, I don't know if anybody watched today, but NTD covered something that was really, really cool. In Georgia, they were talking to they were talking to the little board or whatever, the chairman and all that. And they proved how votes switched. They proved it.
I saw that.
So how in the absolute fuck are you going to tell me that this was a fair and honest election?
It's like slapping you in the face and being like, I didn't do that, but I watched you.
That woman literally came on with that ridiculous turtleneck and said, in 2005, when I came on, there was a county that literally suppressed the black vote in such an insane way. But this whole widespread thing, it's really not as widespread as it seems. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's ruining the democratic process. Shut the fuck up. Seriously.
I got issues, you guys. God, why, Lord? Why? Why me?
How do you find if your status, like, you know, if your vote was counted or anything? How do you see that?
Just go to the website. You got to go to www.diddtheyfuckmyvote.com.
No, Sudi, it's dependent on, like, in Texas, I actually have to make a phone call. In Indiana, I think you can. I think he was able to check online. We posted a bunch of stuff right after the election, but there was, I mean, it was numerous. Each state is different. But
look at this. So I'm registered. I don't affiliate with parties. I register non-affiliate every year, and this year they switched my party to Republican. This is crazy. Why? Yeah. Well, you get to switch my shit. You can put it up now. My name's on.
All right. Okay, sorry.
Look at that. Republican, even though I'm not. And why do you need to know that I'm black?
No, it's not. It's not. That's not Republican. That's representing, motherfucker. No.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, a lot of the people we speak with that had issues with their vote. My favorite one was the person, I can't remember because it was right after the election, reached directly out to me and said, this one looked like it went through just fine, but really weird when they started looking up their information. In 2018, in the midterm elections, it showed where they voted. They never voted, and they were registered Democrat at the time. They've switched. Showed that they voted. Showed that they were that they did a what's the mail-in, the early voting. And then, not early voting, what is it called? Absentee. And then in 2016, it shows where they didn't vote in either of these elections. They didn't vote in 2018. They didn't vote in 2016. It's showing that they showed up to a polling place in those years. This shows, and that just shows it's not just this year. And that's the other random excuse people have. It's like, it's been done forever. Don't worry about it. No, if finally somebody is standing up against it, let's fucking do something.
Facts. What is ABS? Is that absentee? What is that? Absentee one stop? What is that?
Advanced braking system in cars, ABS brakes.
What's that? I'm lost.
I'm trying to figure out what this says. It says voted method because it has my history of voting. And then it says ABS one stop. I know for a fact I voted in person at the general election in 2008. 2012, I don't remember really voting.
Why did Jack Daniels do this? Why did they create something that's 128.8 proof? That shit's insane.
Why don't you stop? I can't even find my liquor. I think my husband hid it from me because I was fucked up.
Cash was he's like, man, you could light this on fire. It's all good. I'm like, that doesn't make it good. That's not. That's
it is good. That's the messed up part about it. It tastes good. It don't taste like some really strong alcohol until it hits the back of your throat. Then you're like, like Martin, like that.
Yeah. By the way, I hate that it's coming down to Georgia because I can't stand Purdue. I'll be totally honest. Because, I mean, if you look at COVID, Purdue is one of the Republicans that made money off of the stock market drop. Like he knew what day it was. Not a fan of Purdue. And I've talked about this for a long time. This is where we all kind of disagree. If Trump isn't going to be the president of the United States of America, I want it to go full blue because you need to burn it down before you can build it up. And I know there's a lot of disagreement when I say that, but
don't you say nothing like that ever again, bro. Don't even put that notion out there. Okay. Trump is your president. He's going to be your president for the next 12 years. Okay.
Yeah. I think people can, I don't know, the 11, people coming forward from the Republican Party in favor of overturning it.
Why
I think should give a lot of people hope.
Go ahead. Sorry, Cash.
Let's just make kings and queens again. Trump can become king. I can be a knight. We can go out and slay some dragons.
Can I be a jester?
You can be a jester. You say a jester?
Jester.
Yeah, you can do that. You're funny enough. I want to be a knight. I want to go out and slay some shit. I ain't talking about dragons. I'm gonna use my dragon to slay some shit.
Okay. All right. Last thing I want to talk about, real topic. First off, thank you to everybody that was donating, giving us money. I know we're all heading to DC. Sunni's out. She's in God knows where. Actually, before I say the final, I want to talk about the Pelosi McConnell graffiti. But Cash, what's the California event dates? Because I might be going snowboarding. So I forgot what the ones that Sunni's going to be going to with y'all.
What are you talking about?
Sunni,
Cali, dude.
Cali.
You're going to Beverly Hills in February, and I told you I would go with you.
Oh, I got to redo that because that was supposed to be in January, but I canceled that so I could go out with you guys to DC.
Okay.
Got it.
But we can do anything in Cali. I can set that up anytime. Let me know. I'll call Maga Hawk. We'll set that up, or anybody else. There's a number of people you can call in California to set something up. And yeah, we can make that happen.
Just don't do it.
When I went out there, I got some connections now in Cali.
California is really close to me. That's like an 11-hour flight.
Really? California is close to Japan?
It's 11 hours.
Show me that on a flat earth. I don't believe that shit.
Oh my God. It's across the ocean, but I'm saying it's like not a 16-hour flight. It's 11 hours.
Why don't you just roll over here?
You want me to die?
I love Blake. Loves Blake. Yes, Charlene.
Snowboarding? You're going snowboarding, you motherfucker?
Russo, I have to ask you a question. Did you see the House rules that Nancy is putting forward in the House? Have you seen them?
I heard about it, but I haven't seen the details. There's some I know one that they're counting out the one thing where the Republicans, the opposing House. First off, Nancy's stressing it. Is that tomorrow? Isn't that vote?
Yeah.
She's stressing big time because she's trying to get somebody that hasn't been there in 4 months. 4 months to be there because she doesn't think she's going to get the vote. What am I missing in the comment box? What are y'all laughing at?
My little comments, my little funny stuff that I'm saying that you don't find funny because you don't think I'm hilarious, but the people do, so that matters to me. Look though, time out. Wait a minute. Wait, I'm caught up on you going snowboarding, motherfucker. I want to go snowboarding. I'm half white. I like that kind of shit.
I don't.
I want to snowboard.
I'll be going snowboarding a couple more times in this year.
I want to snowboard.
Then we'll go.
I know how to do this shit. I watched Johnny Tsunami on Disney.
I can't wait to videotape you not knowing how to snowboard.
Did you just say Johnny Tsunami?
I bet you anything I can snowboard better than you.
I bet you don't.
I bet you I can beat both of you.
And I bet you I rollerblade better than you.
I can beat both of y'all now.
I'll
beat both of y'all in a one-on-one game. We can play 21, and I'm smashing both of y'all.
In basketball?
I play varsity my whole life. Don't even go there. What?
I'm
6'3",
Gosh, I don't care. I grew up around athletes. I've grown up around people that played in the NBA. My family is heavy in the NBA. My uncle's Billy Blanks. Come on, I'm athletic by nature.
Wait, what? Whoa. Did you say your uncle is Billy Blanks?
Yes, that's my uncle.
Like Tybo?
Yes.
So wait, who's his? Isn't
Billy
his
Blanks the person that made up the title that we call people that Tybo ho like that?
The nipple that stole Christmas is your uncle?
That's my uncle. Yes.
I love Tybo. I didn't know this.
Listen, y'all are not seeing me in ball. All right, my cousin played. I used to play basketball with Shaq.
Wait. Right. Time out, Suni. Are you trying to get some love in basketball going on here? Is that what this is?
Wait,
am I Omar Epps?
Bruh.
Am I Omar Epps?
From Erie, Pennsylvania. Facts. That's my hometown. Born and raised. My dad is John. My uncle is Michael. My uncle is actually the and1 jump man. My family is heavy in the athletic culture of that realm and the workout. So when I tell you I can ball, I mean that. You know what? I'm gonna put a whole video together of me just jaying it all around. I'm gonna play around the world.
Oh man, I had something good to say. I ain't gonna say it.
I don't even want to know. She said I lost baby fat. Damn.
Oh my god. That's funny.
Something weird is going on with the stream on Facebook.
What's going on with the stream?
I don't know. I went to go delete something. It said we lost the. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second. Is it? People are still on Facebook. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see what happened. I'll try to figure it out. Anyways, yeah. Go ahead and go about those house rules.
All right. So look, I can't stay in the RV when we go out there, Russo.
Then you go find yourself a hotel room.
I was thinking I might end up at the Hilton.
Okay, you do
you. You want to just go to the Hilton and we just park the RV?
We can figure that out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be a better move.
I feel like yeah. Okay, we could talk about that. Let's talk about that off air.
Yeah, we don't want to know about your extracurricular activities.
No, I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying because the RV doesn't got like a bed, and
I've got a king size. I've got a queen size.
I know that. I'm just saying though, like have you ever seen the movies where people stay in RVs and strange things happen to them because people outside, like the hills have eyes and stuff? I don't want to die.
I've got 1.5 bath, a fireplace. Here, do we want to do it? Do we want to do a drive?
No, not necessary, Rusi. Fine, let's go.
That's the Taj Mahal.
Ooh, look at that couch.
Damn. But are the beds by each other? Like, am I gonna see you?
No, I have a door.
He said, "No,
I have a door."
No, you don't have a door.
See, I can't sleep how I normally sleep.
What? How do you normally sleep?
Ass naked, like the Lord made me.
Okay.
Anyways,
gotta let it.
Nancy Pelosi said she's going to eliminate. They want to eliminate gender family terms in the House rules. So in the House, they're going to stop using gender roles to refer to mother, father, grandma, aunt, uncle. They're just going to be called a parent to the child.
So I don't get it.
Yeah.
Wait. So you're not my auntie, you my parent?
According to Nancy. But she still has mother and grandmother in her Twitter bio. Rules for thee, not for me. Like, why? Why? Like, why do you want to take that away from people? Why does it matter?
It's so dumb. Absolutely absurd. Oh, yeah, I saw that. So they're also so not only are they taking away the whatever the typical names, which is just now it's just getting weird. It's also, they were taking away, like, I guess in every bill, and this is part of the rules of government I don't understand, but they're taking away something that the opposing party always has the option to put one thing in, and part of it is to take that out as well. Cash is thinking about putting something in. Super awkward.
I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I don't normally drink. But New Year's, it came in, and I'm just like, yo.
Anti-penis legislation. I wouldn't be surprised if he was like a lesbian in real life.
Cash can keep going, but Nancy needs to lay off. I like it. Good idea.
So just so everybody knows, we're going to have the Primetime Patriots crew is going to be making sure that we have where we're all going to be. Kaylee, Cash, and I, we're going to let everybody know so we can have a meeting point. It's looking like the Lincoln Memorial. We're not sure on timing yet. So if you want to meet us there, and then we are staying that night as well. So if anybody knows a little bit about Be the Change, we do have kind of an umbrella that we're working on with working a bunch of different things, including Primetime Patriots, Cash. I've been speaking a little bit with Bobby Sauce to see if we can all just combine efforts and make it one large network. But if anybody doesn't know, I've been working on a Breakthrough Accelerator program called the Breakthrough Accelerator. Anyways, it's a business accelerator. It's a business accelerator to create more funding and create a full-size podcast network and positivity network. So if you are somebody that is interested in learning more and you're going to be in DC, Cash and I, we're setting up some meetings, and we would love if you guys are interested in kind of hearing what we're working on from a revenue perspective and also needing funding. Make sure you come find us that day. So we'll talk about it. We'll set aside some dinner. We'll figure it all out. Maybe a big group dinner. We'll find something out and try to avoid and can I even say that word? The A word?
The idea?
Afifa. Yeah.
Just call me antiques.
So I'm just trying to let everybody know I'm looking for an assistant. Between 5'4" and 5'7". Preferably single, because guys trip about being an assistant. Must be available for long hours.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. It's a joke. This is ConserVengers. This is where I let loose. All right. Y'all don't like it. I'm sorry. Not really. But yeah.
Who's y'all? I'm with you. I like making people uncomfortable. Russo being uncomfortable is fun.
I like making people uncomfortable.
Oh God. Okay. So back to, do you think Pelosi and McConnell really had their house graffitied by randoms, or do you think it's all political stuff?
No, it was a stunt.
How would they get to their house? How would somebody, whether they were out of town or not, how is it that they don't have security around their house?
And now, everybody hates Nancy. And now, Cash, what are you doing?
I was going to say something.
Focus.
I was going to say something.
What are you going to say?
I ain't going to say it no more.
Whatever it is, that's a position that Sunni's never been in right there. Okay. So.
You know what?
When does the assistant
I'm not a nut.
Yes.
I am just not.
Wait, let me answer. When does the assistant start? When when the assistant starts, she gets paid.
That must be some good whiskey. What are you saying, Sunni?
I'm not a nut. Come on.
I ain't gonna say it. Russo, you know where I'm going with this. Take it away, Russo.
Yeah,
I know where you're going with it. I'm just trying to. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Is he drinking more?
Yes, he is.
Woo! That put some hair on your chest.
One of my favorite Chris Rock bits ever is was it Chris Rock or was it Chappelle? No, Chappelle. When he was talking about, he's like, why, as a black dude, you never drink with your white friends? Because you will end up so drunk, you don't know what the hell happened to you. And then somehow your white friends know everything they drank the night before. I don't know how they do that. They'd be like, I had 4 beers, I had 3 shots of Rumple Mints, I had 2 Fireballs, 1 vodka soda.
You gotta be careful drinking with your white friends. You wake up like a carrot or something stuck in your butt. It's not okay.
Sharpie on your face, a carrot stuck in your butt, your shoes tied together.
All right, I'm never gonna party with you guys. And, you know, when it's time to go to bed, I'm
do that. People get too drunk. You draw. What's it called on the?
Oh yeah, drawing. But you said carrots and.
Yeah, that escalated quickly. I've never stuck a carrot up a friend's booty.
Yeah, right, Russo. We know what you've put up in your friends.
I'm never going out with you guys.
I wouldn't. I think it's a terrible idea. All right. Final words, Suni. What do you got?
I can't wait to hang out. It's like no.
Jesus. Party pooper. Woo. God.
This is fun time. Hello, Lawrence. How are you?
Suni, before I give you the last words. So, okay. Scotty B, I'm a huge watch guy, and back when I used to make money, yes, this is a Monaco. So I have my watch collection still. I haven't worn it in a long time, but I wore it for New Year's and I haven't taken it out.
Back when I used to make money.
Back when I used to make money. I used to love me some watches. So yes, great eye, Scotty B. Well done. That's something I would do.
Dick stamp. Oh God. I'm looking forward to working with Be the Change. I'm looking forward to working with Russo, having all the fun in the world while trying to save America and spreading positivity and unity. I'm all for it. So I'm excited. And I can't wait to come back and meet everybody. It's going to be a great time. Suni, the middle child, I have a joke for you. Why is it a bad idea to get dressed with a Pokemon around? Because it might Pikachu.
I love it because I love Pokemon, so that was a good one.
There was a comment earlier I meant to bring up. I totally forgot. I don't remember where it was. I think it was too far ago. Oh, well.
Mrs. K, you don't want to party with me. I turn ratchet.
Thanks, Mike. You're the shit.
I mean, we won't party. I get ratchet to the motherfucker too.
Ratchet.
Oh, okay. So that is well. All right, Scotty B. I'm gonna do one quick how I got into watches, and it's a 30-second to a minute story. It's a minute. So I was super. It was before I started my last business. So it was like 2008. I was broke. I was living in North Carolina. I found a watch a couple years before. It was a Rolex that was beat to death, beat to shit. I never gave a shit about watches really at all. And I thought it was a fake Rolex. Anyways, it was the C. McQueen. I found out about 3 years later, C. McQueen stainless steel, the Explorer 2, did not know anything about it. It literally, I didn't know it. I thought it didn't work, but it was an automatic. It turns out it did. The band was a replacement, etc. I was able to sell it when I was in my biggest time of need for $4,500. And I started learning more about watches, and I got really big into Rolexes and all that stuff at the time, just learning about them. And Daytona, not the stainless one, but the special editions, Daytona is my one day I will own a Rolex Daytona. So jealous of your stainless. Well done. Okay, I'm done with watches.
Did it glide or TikTok? Which one?
What's that?
Did it glide or did it TikTok?
I know the difference between a fake and a real. If you want a friend to be able to look at a watch and tell you if it's real or fake, I'm your guy.
I don't wear watches. This is like my first time ever wearing
when I had my Rolex, it was both. It was real fake.
And Suni, there are some Rolexes that do tick. It depends on the era, and
that's not true. Don't try to cover for your bust. Don't you do it? Don't you do it? You try to cover right now because when I go to him, I'm like, Russo, let me see your Rollie. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna pull it out and it's gonna be like, and I'm like, that shit fake. I'm like, no, it's a 1963 edition. They ticked back then.
No, it depends on the. Look at this kitty. Kitty's playing.
You need to do is get you a Galaxy, bro. Get you a Galaxy watch, but you got to keep it charged. It can die out on you. You don't know what time it is. Messed up.
Final word. Oh, you have. Oh, fuck. Well done, Scotty. You and I got to be friends. Make sure you find me on Facebook. We're gonna be watch buddies.
Am I on Uncle Tom too? I don't know. Am I?
Is there gonna be an Uncle Tom?
To be funny with that, but everybody knows you can never come for Suni while I'm on.
Well, no. Have either of you guys seen Uncle Tom? The first Uncle Tom?
I know a couple of them. Supposedly, I'm one.
You guys both should be on the second Uncle Tom if they do another one. That was honestly, I think if you're gonna play 16, was it 1619 is the other one? If you're going to make kids watch 1619 in high school, make them watch Uncle Tom too, so you could have the negatives of history and then the positives of how to overcome it. Why the fuck not? Why wouldn't you do that? I don't know.
I'm gonna watch Rosewood tomorrow. Y'all ever seen that?
Yeah, it's not a movie I would watch.
My dude Scotty B knows what's up. All right. Him and I just became best friends. Cash, any final words?
Don't you ever compare and say to somebody's your best friend, bro. You only got one BF in this motherfucker, all right?
But I got to be careful with you because that Galaxy, as Robert says, a tracker, you could have a DEW coming for you. They know where you're at all times.
I love Mountain Dew.
Military, all right? They ain't going to do shit.
I love Mountain Dew.
So does Morgan. Morgan always drinks Mountain Dew.
All right. So, yeah. Suni, do you have any snow in your area? They don't sell cocaine out there, bro.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm on it's a little island like this big. We don't have snow here. It's just like a paradise, honestly. All the time. It's just cold here. No snow though, but it's freezing.
Nah, that's a good joke. I know that joke. It's about the kid with his dad. The dad tells him that probably. Yeah, no, I know that joke. That's a good one.
What is it? Say it, Cash. I bet you're gonna butcher it.
I probably am. I'm a little tipsy, but he's not the father at the end of it. Realistically, your mom was a whore type deal.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Not your mom, but like
got it.
a mom in the joke.
Got it. Yeah. I got you, Scotty B. I see you on there. I've accepted it. All right. Final words, Cash. You got any?
Final words. Yeah, I got one. First off, why is that black ass music playing in the background?
Because I have Fireball.
All right. My final words. I have a dream that one day little black boys and little black girls will sit down at the table of brotherhood. All right, no, for real, realistically, probably I don't have any last words for tonight because I'm not done. But since he wants to shut this damn show off, I'm gonna go ahead and make another live.
Oh my God.
And it's gonna be drinking with Cash. And I'm probably gonna regret it in the morning.
No, you are, because your Facebook's going to be banned for 30 days.
You think so?
Just go to bed.
I'm not gonna pull out my Johnson or nothing. Just gonna talk.
He's gonna be saying the F word. Oh, he's gonna be like fishy, 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 fishy. I say what I want.
Yeah,
but he's not gonna be fishy. He's gonna be saying the other F
not
word. And then
fishy. It's not voter fishy. It's voter. See, I control myself. See,
what is Cash After Dark? Does that mean it's like after half?
Cash After Dark is unorthodox. Yeah. Last words. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Oh my God. That's IE for he's gonna have a thirst trap going on tonight. So ladies, tune in.
OnlyFans. Jackhammer 69, aka the Black Mamba.
I started up an OnlyFans today for myself. You know what it's called?
What?
Microaggressions.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Man. You guys rock. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for all the people that are helping us, helping with gas money on the way out. I appreciate it. You guys did great. We're gonna be going live a bunch with Cash and I once I pick him up on the road, which will be on the morning of the 5th or the evening of the 4th. We haven't fully decided yet. So thank you guys all that helped, and you guys are amazing. Besides that,
can I upload nudes to my Patreon?
Can you upload nudes to your Patreon?
No. I am not. No. I'm telling you no.
I'm just saying, D-Mark said Patreon, and I thought about it. You know, it is a paid platform. I think I can say what I want.
You said you were going on Patreon. Did you forget?
Put out a commercial. Put out a commercial. Come and see Cash and his patriotic dick.
Cash hasn't gotten any in a while, so it's red, white, and blue.